I don't know if you're like me, but I hate dating apps. They're literal slot machines. I'm not a gambler, except I can't say that anymore because I use dating apps. I get so frustrated because it feels like in our society right now, your sexual position has become synonymous with your identity. You're either a top, a bottom, verse, lots of other adjectives. We are all so much more than top or bottom. I mean, we are people with interests and identities and personalities and things that we like and just other qualities that make up who we are. I would love to break this mindset that the most important thing about a gay man is what position we like to have sex in. So instead of putting top or bottom in a profile, I thought I would talk about things that I would appreciate in a profile that would help me actually know if I might be compatible with someone. And disclaimer, this is my opinion. Maybe dating apps are working great for you. Then that's great. You can ignore everything I'm about to say. But if maybe you're as frustrated as I am with using the dating apps, maybe some of these will spark something in you or you can relate. Let's start with pictures. Please, I beg you, have at least one picture where you're smiling. People who don't have any pictures where they're smiling makes me think you're just really unhappy or you're a model and you only know that model pose. I can't even pretend to do it. There are studies and stuff about how psychologically we're attracted to people who smile. So do yourself a favor, smile in a photo. But perhaps the biggest thing to do when it comes to pictures is have pictures of just yourself. No group pics. I am 0 out of 100 for guessing whose profile it is in a group pic. Don't give yourself those bad odds. Now for the actual profile part, don't have a blank profile. I know we all hate to fill it out, but do not have a blank profile. Put in the 15, 30 minutes it takes to come up with something about yourself. Just show a little bit of effort. And if you need tips on what maybe you should put in your profile, here's a few. If you're looking for dates or just for hookups. It used to be that we had specific apps for the hookups and specific apps for dating, but now everything just basically all blurs together. I will tell you though that it basically means an immediate swipe no for me because I'm on there looking for dates. You're doing me a favor and you're probably also doing yourself a favor. We're just saving time. If you're only looking for hookups, put that you're only looking for hookups. Or if you actually are looking for dates, put that. Next might be, what are some of the core values that dictate how you live your life? For example, I've found integrity is a big one for me. I say what I mean and I mean what I say. If I tell you I'm going to do something, I do it. Something that you could also put is, are you emotionally mature? Have you been to therapy? Have you made effort to improve yourself at any point in your adulthood? I want someone who can challenge themselves and be uncomfortable because that is the best opportunity for growth. If you're going to have a relationship that is long lasting, you're going to change. You're going to change over time with this person. And if a relationship is going to last years or for the rest of your life, you have to be able to change and grow together. Here's a crazy one. What do you do for fun? Putting what you enjoy doing during your free time, A, helps me know if maybe we have any shared interests, but B, it's an instant conversation starter. This might be a little controversial, but your political party. I wish this wasn't a thing. And 10 years ago, I would have been completely open to dating someone maybe like fiscally conservative. But in 2021, with the way the United States politics has been the last few years, sorry, not sorry. Maybe your FICO score. I'm only kind of kidding here. There was a Federal Reserve study done in 2015 that showed how credit scores was linked to successful relationships. I'll put the link in the description and you can read it and you can decide. So those are a few ideas of things you might want to put in your profile. At least for me, like I said, some of those things might be beneficial to me to decide if I want to swipe right on you. I will say people who in their profile list off everything they don't want, that doesn't make me want to swipe right on you. By only saying what you don't want, it creates this impression that it's all transactional and you're only interested in somebody who fits this dream box criteria of yours. That's not a partner. That's not somebody you want to get to know and grow with. Lastly, so what happens if, miracle of miracles, you actually get a match? Then what? Another thing that is very prevalent, at least for me, and I don't understand why this is a thing, but people who don't message at all or they don't respond back. I will show you my Tinder matches right now. All of them are me either, matching and I say something when we match, or maybe there is one back and forth and then they stop responding. This match collector phenomena, I don't understand. I don't even want to speculate why it's a thing right now. If you've actually gotten that far, if you've filled out a profile, you swiped, the other person swiped on you, you've matched, why would you just stop responding? You're almost there. And then, look, I get it. Dating apps take time and effort. And like I said, I don't like them. I don't know anybody who does. But if you spent the time to write your profile, to swipe on someone, to match with that person, and then don't send a message, isn't that even a bigger waste of your time? Because you're missing out on potential. Do a FaceTime, do a coffee date, do something to see if there's anything there. So there you go. What are your thoughts on dating apps? Do you agree or disagree with what I've said? Leave me a comment either way. I would love to know what you think. I also stream on Twitch. You can find me at twitch.tv/ScoShow. Come hang out, ask me questions. Let's talk about dating profiles and my lack of dates from them. And make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel to be notified of my next video. Thank you so much for watching. See you soon.